Hey guys, DashingSceptile here, and in this video, we're going to be doing LPL Season 2 Ho-Oh Division Draft Analysis. It's finally time for LPL Season 2. I am so excited, you guys. You have no idea how excited I am for LPL Season 2. Let's go. It's finally time after Season 1 taking so long, and spoiler alert, me winning it all. Let's go for the second time. So, we have so many amazing people participating this season. We have Viperio from last season. We have like P. McGee. We have Orn. We have Celeste. We have like so many awesome people in Ho-Oh, Hero, Destiny, Tiger, and we have so many awesome people in Lugia, like Jordan, like Exy, like Sacred Eyes, like everyone. Every one of you watching this that is in LPL are awesome. Just want to point that out. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much to all of you. I will leave everyone who is recording this league in. I will leave their YouTube links in the description below. Please check all of them out for LPL content that's gonna be coming out. It's gonna be great, y'all. So starting things off. So I was third pick overall. Not rigged, okay? It's not rigged, okay? So I was third pick overall, which is pretty good. I get pretty good. So, alright. So let's go to my main monitor. So I am here in this screen. You should be able to see it. I'm pretty sure you are. And so the first mon we went. So the two Ubers that went before me are Mewtwo and Marshadow. And so I'm like, what Uber should I get? I could get Yveltal, I could get Xerneas, I could get whatever Uber I wanted, basically. And I chose to go something a little interesting. I decided to go with Mega Mewtwo Y. Yes, Mega Mewtwo Y. So, we got Mega Mewtwo Y. I'm kind of excited for this one because looking at all of his coverage moves, like it gets Aura Sphere, Aqua Tail, Ancient Power, it gets Brick if I want to go physical, it gets EQ, Energy Ball, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Side Strike's the main attack, like Shadow Ball, Second Beam is cut, no cut moves, Thunderbolt, I guess a bulky Will-O-Wisp set, like the Bubble Beam, like Electro Ball could be kind of interesting, honestly, because Electro Ball could honestly be kind of cool because it's so fast. Like it gets like so many awesome moves. Hidden Power is cut, but like it gets so many good offensive moves. Like, and I'm so excited to use this thing because look at those stats: 106 HP, 150 attack, 70 defense, 194 special attack, 120 special defense, and 140 speed. So this means I can run this thing modest some weeks, which means I get 535 special attack, which is kind of crazy, and like speed. I can like for example, if I'm like against a Weavile, I can run modest because Weavile. Oh, I cannot run modest for that thing, but for something like which are drafted Arceus, like all the Arceus forms were allowed, but only 3 per div. Like I can run modest against Arceuses, which is gonna be very clutch. Like I can run modest and just do that for Arceuses. Like moves as like Side Strike, like Fire Blast, Aura Sphere, and like Ice Beam. But okay, one thing to know: Nasty Apply is illegal, so we cannot use this. But it gets other boost moves like Calm Mind, which is as good in my opinion because it raises the special defense as well. But yeah, yeah, Mega Mewtwo Y is honestly very good, and I'm very excited that I got Mega Mewtwo Y. Cause like, for example, here, here's here's a predicament. So, for example, your opponent's fastest mon is base 100, like I did in 88 goals, uh, season 4, I think it was. No, I think that was season 3. I don't remember, but it was when I lost badly, and I drafted Mega Champion as my only speed tier in base 100. So if you're against base 100, you can honestly just run like this, 56 speed. You could run like, so you don't even need Moss. You could run Bold, and you could run a lot of physical defense to have almost the same amount of special defense, and just like be bulky on the physical side. So the 70 defense isn't really a problem, to be honest. Like, the 70 defense isn't really a problem. But yeah, the next mon we decided to go with. So I did not know what to go with. I was like, what do you pair with Mega Mewtwo Y? What do you pair with Mega Mewtwo Y? Then I'm like, wait, it doesn't like being status, does it? No, it doesn't. It does not. It doesn't. Mega Mewtwo Y does not like being statused, because if it gets paralyzed, it's kind of useless because its speed is the main key factor of it. So if it loses its speed, it's kind of useless. So we decided to go with Tapu Fini as our second pick. Tapu Fini as our second pick. So reasons for Tapu Fini. It's a very good utility mon. I could run Telepathy with Toxic and like Rest, make it a bulky water. Or I could run Misty Surge and like make it like with Surf, Moonblast, and like Taunt and Defog. Like, that's such a good set. And like, you could run utility with Knockoff. You could run utility with Knockoff Haze. It gets dual screens. Trick if you want to run a choice set. Like, this thing has so many good moves. Like Draining Kiss if you want one recovery. Ice Beam if you want to go offensive. Soak could be interesting, I guess. But like, yeah, like this one is pretty interesting, and I honestly love Finny. I guess could also go physical with Play Rough because it's set 75 attack. But yeah, like Tapu Fini can honestly do a lot. Like you could run a Soulfest Finny. You could run. I do not recommend Soulfest Finny, but you could run like Specs, Scarf. Like you could run Leftovers is one of the better sets. But yeah, Tapu Fini is a very good mon, and so I'm honestly happy that we got Tapu Fini on our team. One thing I just want to mention. So one person in the draft was drafting Mono Water, so that's why I got Finny ASAP, because they were gonna get Finny in Mono Water, which would have been bad for me because I honestly needed Finny. And so there's the Marshall team was going Mono Fighting, so I'm like, alright, I can't afford this mon to go any longer. So when it came back down to us, we went with Terrakion. This mon is very awesome because it can run like one of my favorite sets is SD, RP, CC, and Stunage. One of my favorite Terrakion sets with like a Life Orb. But it could be like it could be like a Sash lead with Rock Blast, Taunt, you could roar. You do go roar. It could have roar and like rocks and like CC instead of roar. But like yeah, like Terrakion can do those things. It gets good coverage in Ironhead for fairies, Megahorn for psychics that can't really break, like Slowbro for example. It gets work up, so you could go special with Air Slash. This doesn't get ancient power. Yeah, I just want to see. It does not get a special rock move besides Hidden Power Rock. That's kind of sad to be honest. But yeah, this one is very good. You can bulk up. That is unfortunate, but yeah. This one is very good. One of the reasons is it's a really good scarfer. Like Stone Edge CC, like like Stone Edge CC, Megahorn, and Ironhead could like rip teams with Max. Just Scarf tracking could be very good if depending on the matchup. So run 4 comes around, and I'm scared that one team with Darkius, Arceus Dark, Mega Diancie, and Mew, which is which is disgusting to fight, would get this mon. Thankfully, they did not get this mon, and so, oh, I forgot to unblock Terrakion. There's Terrakion. Okay, so what we decided to grab was something that should not have been on the board this time. We grabbed Celesteela. Celesteela had no reason to be on the board at this time. It had no reason to be on the draft board at this time. Round 4 is way too late for it in Ubers. Like, you can run Leftovers, or like Rocky Helmet, with like Leech Seed, Air Slash, Flamethrower. This thing gets autotomized. Like, you could be autotomized offensive Sally. Like, this thing gets acrobatics. Like, this thing gets so much coverage. Iron Defense. Could be Meteor Beam set. Like, super powered hit Blissies. Toxic is a very good set for Celesteela. Ingram if you wanted to. Melison Throw Spray is also an option. This you should never run. Wide Guard doesn't really work in doubles, but I mean singles. But yeah, this mon can do a lot. And looking at the stats, that's very good bulk, very good offense, and decent speed with +2 with autotomize. I mainly wanted a steel flying type that could like take on like Choice Band Scizor, for example. Like Choice Band Bullet Punch, it can take on. It can take on. I don't know. Choice Band Bullet Punch. It can take on like mainly priority attacks because, as you know, Mega Mewtwo Y's one weakness mainly is the defense. So if Choice Band Bullet Punch hits Mewtwo, it basically would fall. Finny doesn't resist Bullet Punch, and Terrakion is weak. So like Celesteela was like one of our main ways to deal with that. For example, but yeah. Also, Heavy Slap is a very good tool for Celesteela. So the next mon we decided to grab was something that is like that's very awesome, but like for Celesteela, you're going max or like max, like depending on the matchup, like Fizz Def for something or Spadef for something, yeah, or just mix like that. So the next mon, you guys know him from LPL. I mean from TDL. We got Neoking. Neoking is so good. I love Neoking so much. It gets so much coverage, like Sheer Force, Life Orb, like Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Fire Blast, Thunderbolt. It gets like Ice Beam. It gets like, let's see, it gets like those are the main ones. It gets Scorching Sands, but Earth Power is just way better. It gets like Stealth Rock. It gets Toxic Spikes. It gets Super Fang. It gets. I think that's mainly it. But like honestly, you could also do like a bulky Poison Point with Scorching Sands, Toxic. You could why am I saying Leftovers? Sludge is just way better. In case you get tricked, like Sludge Wave and like Whirlpool, so you could like trap them, for example. Like this set could also do well, like. But yeah, like Neoking is very good. It's very versatile, which I absolutely love mons that are very versatile. Next mon on our team is Zarude. Now, Darude honestly fit this team well because it's a good scarfer. It could be banded. I love this one, like U-turn, power whip, darkest lariat, and like close comma could do a lot. I'm telling this now. Give this thing knockoff, please. It deserves knockoff. Wireless Cryogonal, a mon with no hands, being able to knock off something. Zarude has these giant hands that are meant to knock off items. Why does it not get knockoff? Please, knockoff Zarude would be so awesome. I really wish this thing would get knockoff, because that would make it such a good mon. It would make it, like, broken, in my opinion. Like, not broken, but, like if it had knockoff, it would be, like, that would be an awesome set, but I know it doesn't get knockoff, so Darkest Lariat is the best way to hit. But yeah, like, you could be Band, you could be Scarf. Yeah, this thing is very awesome. Or you could be like the leftovers, like Jungle Healing, Bulk Up, Darkest Lariat, and Seed Bomb. You could also do that. And yeah, Zarude's fantastic. Next mon, a returning champion from LPL Season 1, Vikavolt, baby. Here's the main reason we got Vikavolt. The main reason we got Vikavolt was for one move. That. Specifically for webs, because if you do not know, one of Mega Mewtwo Y's biggest fears are other Scarfers. Other Scarfers revenge Mega Mewtwo Y, and it's just not good. Other Scarfers revenge Mega Mewtwo Y, and then my Uber's gone, basically. I can't afford that. I pair Mewtwo with webs, so it slows down the other Scarfers, and so Mewtwo can outspeed them and kill them. Pretty simple. Yeah. Pretty simple, but yeah. Webs, it's a good electro type with like Volt Switch. It can run Toxic. Roost is very awesome. It gets Iron Defense. It could be like a helmet set, I guess. Like a not hair set, that would be hilarious though. A helmet set, like it could be leftovers. It could be mental orb in case you find taunt. It could be mental orb in case you're against like a taunt lead. You guarantee get your webs up. Bug Buzz is always good. Thunder Wave is always awesome. Toxic's good. Yeah. This thing is on Zap Camp Learner Policy or Agility is a thing. So you can also do that. But yeah. I'm honestly excited to use Vikavolt again, and I am very excited. Next mon. So I wanted something else to abuse webs. So I saw this mon was still available. Galarian Darmanitan. Now, I know a little bit about Galarian Darmanitan. That people use Protect to stop it, basically, because its main thing is guerrilla tactics. But let's just say your opponent uses Protect, and Darmanitan subs and the belly drums with Zen mode. You are in trouble, man. I'm not joking. You are in trouble if it's Zen mode. If you're like, okay, it's 100% guerrilla tactics. Let's click Protect, and the subs, you're like, well, that's game. You can instantly lose in one turn if you make the wrong move with this mod. I could be Scarf U-turn, Band U-turn. The one thing I've been wanting to try out for a long time is G-Darm. I only tried it in G-Dex, and I remember week 1, I missed an Icicle Crash, and I was so upset. But, you know, it's fine. Galarian Darmanitan. I've honestly been wanting to try this thing for a while. You click U-turn, you click Icicle Crash, Flare Blitz, EQ, this is the button. The button clicker is Galarian Darmanitan. Let me just get this up for you. I just put Garm because it's called Garm. Like Icicle Crash, like let's see. Burning Jealousy, I guess for support set, EQ, Flare Blitz, Focus Punch, that could be kind of cool. Hammer Arm, Iron Head, last one to hit the Slow Bros, Stone Edge, Superpower, it's coming up, Taunt, U-turn, Will-O-Wisp. If you wanted to run a support or main attack with Choice Scarf Will-O-Wisp, that's also an option. I'm honestly kind of confused why. It makes sense, but why does Galactic Manatine get Will-O-Wisp? It's never going to use it. It's never gonna use it. So like why? But yeah, its main thing is to be like choice into like this move with Icicle Crash, U-turn, Flare Blitz, and EQ. This is its main purpose. Because look, 140 attack with a choice band in the ability plus a second choice band. Man, that one's gonna kill everything in existence. Next mon, I needed a cleric very badly. I need a cleric because it's just good to have a cleric in general, and like I don't want Terrakion getting burned. If it gets burned and we're not terrain, it's not good. Same with Darm, so we got Dino. It was it was cheap on our budget. Yeah. Audino can do stuff that the Licky Licky can a little bit, like knock off, wish, protect, and heal bell. It also gets like it gets good. It gets good coverage like Pain Split, Magic Code, Throat Chop for Sylveon's Toxic, Draining Kiss, I guess. But yeah, this one is mainly gonna have this set as its main set, like either Fizz Def or Spidef. Whichever defense Celesteal is not Audino will be. So like for example, if Audino is Spidef, that means Celesteela would be Fizz Def. Like that. Boom, and then it would be boom. Yeah. But yeah. Regenerator, phenomenal ability. It's an awesome ability. I need to stop using regen, but yeah, this thing's awesome, and so that's why that's why it's on the team. And the final mon was Clado, specifically because, as you can see, our only removal besides Clado is Finny. Which is okay. I didn't realize this until I got Darm. I was like, oh wait, my removal was Finny. That's kind of bad, right? Haha. But yeah, we got Clado. If we need it, we bring it for Rapid Spin. Like I don't see me bring Clado that often. But yeah. So like. Clado does get some cool things, like it gets Rapid Spin, Rocks, Teleport, to get some Psychic, it gets Psychic Shock. Scorching Stance is actually a very cool addition to it, because it can like be a utility mon. It gets Reflecting Light Screen, it gets Rock Polish. You could run like Weakness Policy, Rock Polish, Stored Power. If opponent does not have a Dark type, you just win off the spot. Toxic get Trick Room for Vikavolt, I guess, or like Celesteela if I want to run offensive Celesteela. But yeah, could be a helmet, Fizz Def, but yeah, or Spidef, because look at its stats, it has good bulk, but yeah, and a pretty good speed tier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that draft analysis. I'm very excited to use this team, As you know, our team is Mega Mewtwo Y, Tapu Fini, Terrakion, Celesteela, Nidoking, Zarude, Vikavolt, Galarian Darmanitan, Audino, and Claydol. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out the other cultures in the description below. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, my Subtile Squad, and to everyone else that's watching, thank you.